Because when I touch this card, when I look at this card, this actually brings fear within me. Because there's something very turbulent about this energy. There's something very cloudy about this energy. There's something so unknown about this energy. Yeah. And with that Fool here, this is about taking a leap of faith, the world, closing out a cycle. Truly closing out a cycle here. It may be fearful. Whatever you're walking away from, wherever you're going, it just might be so fearful. But you don't need acceptance or confirmation from anyone of man. This is listening to your intuitions, following your intuitions. I feel like this message is really and truly Spirit telling you guys, you need to follow your own intuitions, your own guidance. That's where your power is at. That's where Spirit has gifted you. Spirit has gifted you intuitions, gifted you discernment. That's where your power lies. And that is a power, that is a gift from the Most High. From the Most High. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tanya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's the energy surrounding you guys. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you are able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, we're going to get right into this. I do call in the Holy Spirit. I call in the white light that guides us. I call in the goddesses that gives us our strength, and the angels that protect us. Let's get started. All right, my loves, let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's the overall energy. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos. What's the overall energy? Purification. Purification, getting right. I feel like this overall energy, it's all about purification, yes, but I feel like you guys have this mindset of like getting right, doing better. That's what all this purification is about, doing right, like, you know, doing right, getting better. Like it's almost like I just heard aging like fine wine. Like there's a lot of maturity here. It's cleansing. It's like purifying your life. I feel like it's like purifying your aura, purifying your body, your mind, your soul. Like such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. Wow, what was that? Courage, release, and simplicity. Having the courage to let go of certain things. Even if it's patterns, behaviors, certain temptations, certain addictive tendencies or addictive items. You know, this is giving up sugar. You know, this is giving up too much carbs, or this is giving up that extra Starbucks drink. You know, I feel like that type of energy. Like, I feel like some of you guys, it's like you're giving up something here to do better, to get better. That's kind of the energy. Now, let's see. Show me. What is my Virgo letting go of, Spirit? What's exiting? Power. Power. I feel like this is like you knowing what is for you and what is not for you. Knowing where you hold the power. This kind of gives me an energy of a massive awakening here, where it's like, you know, because this is what's exiting you. This is what you're letting go of. And I feel like it's power, trying to control something, trying to control the outcome. You may have wanted something to happen or occur the way that you may have wanted it to. You may have wanted someone to be the way that you may have wanted them to be. You may have been expecting something, and it's giving me somewhat of that energy here. Power, letting go. Some of you guys, you have taken back control of your life by surrendering to the divine. You have taken back control of your life here, because the power actually comes from above. If you've been putting your power, if you were putting your power, if you were putting everything, like putting too much stock in mankind, putting too much stock in another person, or too much stock in something of man versus something from a higher power here, I feel like you guys are letting that go. I do, because the power actually comes from above. The power comes from above here. Some of you guys, this power comes from like electrical power that you may have had between a currency that you may have had between you and someone else. I feel like you're kind of letting go of that. There may have been some type of like strong chemistry between you and someone else here. This could have controlled you in some type of way, shape, or form, but I feel like you guys are letting that go. I do. I feel like you guys are letting that go. Do you hear the birds chirping outside? Do y'all hear them? My house is surrounded by birds. I got birds inside and outside. Look at that. But as I'm here in my workhouse, I hear the birds outside chirping, and I'm like, wow, they are cutting up this morning. All right, my loves, let's see. Flexibility. Flexibility. This is an extra card. We're going to take it as an extra message, because spirit, it's like spirit wants you guys to be a little bit flexible. Spirit wants you guys to be a little bit flexible here. We're going to clarify all these cards with a tarot. We'll clarify all these cards, but we'll take this as an extra message here, where spirit wants you guys to be a little bit flexible. So some of you guys right now, present moment, that could be your challenge. Flexibility. Some of you guys, your challenge really and truly is like, you may have been too flexible. You may have been too lenient. As I look at this card, it's like this tiger is waiting for you. It's like this tiger is waiting for you to step into your power, step into your true life's purpose. I feel like that's kind of the energy. It's like spirit is waiting for you. That energy is so strong. Let's see. Give me current energy. Give me current energy. So we have patience. And then we have voyage here. Your travels. Some of you guys may be experiencing some travel delays. This is like you right now, present moment, you may not be able to afford to go somewhere that you want to go. Somebody could be having car trouble or without a vehicle right now, present moment. There's kind of giving me that type of energy. Some of you guys may be experiencing that type of delay here. But this overall energy here right now, present moment, it's a soaring energy. I feel like spirit is like the patience that is needed for the journey that you're on right now, present moment. Because you see how this, I'm going to say this is a well. And you see how this well, it's like above the water. Yeah, and it's like carrying the baby along with it. Guys, I feel like this is like spirit, like all of the power that you need comes from above. Some of you guys, you may have been putting too much power, too much stock in man. And that may be why you've been so disappointed. That may be why you've been so disappointed. Spirit is requiring you to be patient and also to be flexible, to be open. I feel like spirit is telling you guys to be open here. Yeah, you're doing the work, but there's still more work to be done, because that purification is here. There's still more cleansing to be done. There's still things in your life here that you need to purge, that you need to detox from. There's still a cleansing process here for you. Spirit is telling you to be patient and to be flexible here. All of the power that you seek, all of the power that you need, I feel like it's from above, because even when I see this soaring, the strength, the movements, everything comes from a higher purpose, a higher calling, a higher individual, higher than us, higher than us. Like, we don't have the power, is not the power. I feel like it's about being disciplined. Like, some of you guys, Spirit is calling you to be disciplined, but be disciplined in what matters, what truly, truly matters. And I feel like some of you guys, it's your connection to Spirit. I do. I feel like this message is coming through extremely strongly as I keep pulling out these cards. I feel like Spirit is calling you guys. And I also feel like Spirit is kind of waiting for you. Like someone waiting for you here. Show me near future. Opportunity. There's an opportunity here. You guys have been getting that card a lot. You guys have been getting that card a lot. The month of October is filled with opportunities. Opportunities to bring forth some type of change in your life. Some type of growth in your life here. I'm looking at this moon. And with this opportunity, I feel like it marks a new beginning when it comes to your intentions and your goals. I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to be flexible with your intentions and your goals. You may want things to happen overnight, but it's not going to happen overnight. You have to be patient and this is also about you guys enjoying the journey. This here is also about you guys enjoying the journey here. The power is actually like your source of power. I'm not going to say all of the power is from the above, all of the power is from the universe or from the divine Holy Spirit. I'm not going to say that, because I do feel like you guys possess strong power. Spirit has gifted you with that power. But I feel like, you know how you need a reboot? Like a battery needs a reboot here or a charge. I feel like it's your connection to Spirit. I feel like it's your connection to God. I feel like it's your connection to the divine Holy Spirit. I feel like that connection that you have, that is your boot. That is your recharge here. And as soon as this exiting you, what you're letting go of is, I feel like it's an energy here of seeking fortitude, seeking confirmation, seeking from something of man, versus a higher individual. Yeah, I feel like it's like letting that go, exiting that out. The recharge that you need to keep your vibrations high, to keep your frequency high, that comes from the divine Holy Spirit. It does not come from man. So I feel like some of you guys, it's like letting go of that, letting go of allowing someone or something here to disturb your peace, or to be a guide for you. That is not true. Like, that type of energy is coming through here. And I see this opportunity that's coming in for you guys, because that's coming out in your near future here. Yeah, let's see. Show me my Virgos' hopes and fears, Spirit. Focus. 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 Some of you guys, you're really and truly focused on the past. And I feel like it's like moments of reflection here. Some of you guys, you're really focused on the past right now, present moment. Some of you guys, you're focused on the past coming back in, or you wanna have a second chance to rectify something here. Like, that's kind of where your hopes and your fears is at. Some of you guys, you're fearful that the past is going to come back. Some of you guys, you're fearful the past is going to come back and bite you. You know that? Or some of you guys, you're just fearful of the past coming back, and there's a vulnerability in that fear. There is a vulnerability here in that fear. Or reverting back. Like, some of you guys, you may be fearful of kind of reverting back here, because the way that this tiger is looking, the tiger is looking actually, it's almost like, I think this is like a panda. This is a panda. But that panda is walking through snow, walking through ice here, as the ice keeps on coming, keeps on falling. And this is like an energy here of winter is coming. And I feel like you guys right now, present moment, you feel something coming. I do. I feel like you guys, it's like you feel something coming here, something of the past. Like you feel like the past, there's a haunting energy that's coming through from this. There's almost like a haunting energy coming through. Show me, Spirit. Show me outside of my Virgos. What is that? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. You forgiving or seeking forgiveness from somebody outside of you. Spirit, this is all about you guys forgiving your parents, forgiving your spouse, forgiving yourself for subjecting yourself for what you for what you put yourself through. Some of you guys, you put your body through a lot. Some of you guys, you wish you knew certain things before that would have alleviated certain things that you may be going through right now, present moment. But that's outside of you, forgiveness. Some of you guys, you may wonder if you're going to be forgiven for certain things that you may have partaked in or however that goes. But look at that. This is her like really and truly knowing, seeking forgiveness, but knowing that forgiveness is there to be had. This is her knowing that forgiveness is there to be had. And this is you. I want you guys to put in the comments, I forgive myself. Because I feel like this person here is seeking forgiveness from the Most High. And it's not about doing something very specific. This is all a part of the healing journey. Seeking forgiveness. I had a conversation with somebody probably a couple of weeks ago, and a friend of his had hung himself. And I remember telling him that certain people, they go to church or they go to the funeral and they pray together because they're praying for his soul because of that ultimate sin, that sin. And I was telling him, I said, from my understanding, and look, I'm really truly not talking religion. I'm really and truly not saying, I'm just saying from my perspective, I've always thought, and I'm just saying what I've always thought, that the ultimate sin is not being accepting of the divine, being accepting of the Most High, being accepting of God. I always personally thought that was the ultimate sin. I always thought that when you got to the end of life, that as long as you ask for forgiveness and you actually given yourself and accepted the Most High, accepted the universe, accepted the divine, accepted Allah, accepted God in whatever form you believe him to be in, I always thought that any sin was forgiven. Because that's just kind of how I always thought of it, how I always perceived it. And as I touch this card, I kind of get this energy. I kind of get this energy, and I don't want to upset anyone. I'm just telling you guys how I've always thought it to be. And you can always correct me if I'm wrong in any kind of way, shape, or form. And this is not really up for discussion. It's just one of those energies, whereas you see how she's reaching, like truly reaching, because it's seeking approval, not of man, seeking forgiveness, not from man. You see that? I truly feel this energy, and I truly feel like the power, the source, the true source of your power is from the above. The true source of your power here. Because even when you see this card, there's no way of justifying this above water. It only comes from above. You see that soaring energy? All right, my loves, let's get into this. So show me, Spirit, what's the potential outcome here for my Virgos? What's the potential outcome? Action. Action, action, action here. All right. So I feel like stillness. Stillness. Some of you guys, I feel like as soon as I saw this card, as soon as I felt this card, I feel like it's through prayer and meditation. I feel like that is the action that Spirit is calling on you right now, present moment. I do. I feel like it's your action, it's stillness. because there's turbulence here. There's this water is so when I look at this water, when I look at these clouds, there's a fear in that, because we can't see through this. This is all unknown. All of these clouds, all of this, the sky itself, the water itself, we can't see through this. And looking at this, it's almost like a weary energy that comes through. And while we may take action, while we may be going and going and going, I feel like Spirit is calling for stillness. Stillness requires patience. It requires you to sit still for a moment in meditation, in prayer, and connecting to the Most High, seeking your confirmation, seeking your guidance. That type of energy is coming through. That type of energy is coming through for you guys. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's going on. Show me what's going on with my Virgos, Spirit. So we have August. I'm speaking to a lot of my August babies. Or some of you guys, something could have happened in the month of August. Show me what's going on. Wow. Show me what's going on with my Virgos. Says, fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. What's going on? Show me what's going on with my Virgos, Spirit. Dogs. Getting together with friends here. Some of you guys, this has to do with your friends. Show me. I also feel like some of you guys, there's a feminine energy that may be causing some type of disturbance in your life, in your home. We have psychic abilities. Trust your intuitions. Spirit is wanting you guys to trust your intuitions. Pin. So some of you guys, there's a new job and or career here, as I just saw 2121 on the clock. And then we have Pig. Beware of greed here. Beware of greed. And then we have Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Or you will be sorry. We picked up some of that energy yesterday. We did. We picked up some of that energy yesterday. Whereas some of you guys, you may have like a greedy individual in your energy. Spirit is wanting you guys to trust your intuitions. Yeah, let's see. Let's clarify some of these cards, my loves. Why is purification here? Purification is the overall energy here. Why is purification here for my Virgos? So we have the Page of Wands here, as I just saw 22 on the clock. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's a fiery energy. And this is like, the page is all about actions. It's a passionate action. It's pursuing something very vigorously. And this being your overall energy, I'm seeing how she's standing there and ready to take on the world here. Ready to take on a new endeavor, like this is like her ready to take on a marathon here. But needing to, like, you could be ready to take on the world, ready to take on some type of adventure or some type of new endeavor here. But there's some cleansing work. There's some work that needs to be done here. There's some purification here that needs to be done. The Star. Aquarius energy has to do with your faith and your spirit. It has to do with your faith and your spirit here. What are you pouring into? Look at that temperance. What are you pouring into? You see how she's balancing? I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to balance things. There's a need for balance in your life right now, present moment. I feel like Spirit is really and truly kind of calling you guys in here. This is such a strong energy. With that star in temperance, the star talks about wishes coming true, talks about dreams. Pay attention to your dreams here. You know, and the star, you see how she's watering, like it's almost like gifted here. It's almost like supernatural. That's kind of the energy that's coming through here, because as she stands in the water, she's not collecting, like it's almost magical. Like she's like, it's almost like Spirit is allowing her to be the source of the power. You see that? It's almost like right now, present moment, like Spirit is allowing you, you're so powerful, but Spirit is your source. Spirit is gifting you with power. I feel like Spirit is gifting you guys with power right now, present moment, but it's to pour into, it's about you guys using your power for good, using your power for purpose, using your power for growth and for abundance here. That's what all this purification is about. As I look at these cards, as I feel these cards, that's kind of the energy of what I'm getting. Because every time, and I feel like it has to do with your emotions as well. Because on both these cards, both these ladies are actually standing in water. And it's like a magically, there is like water here. There's a lot of emotions. And I feel like this has to do with your intuitions. I feel like this has to do with your intuitions. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you guys, trust your intuitions. Trust your intuitions. Your intuitions is a gift from the divine. Your intuitions, this is how Spirit is connecting with you. This is how Spirit is talking to you. You know, through your intuitions here. So yeah, you could be ready to take on the whole world here. You could be ready to take on another endeavor, another adventure here. But Spirit is also wanting you guys, there's a need for purification. Some of you guys, you do need to meditate. Some of you guys, you do need to pray. You need to focus more on being more spiritually aligned with a higher purpose, a higher calling here. Yeah. See, I feel like there's a connection here. And it's like, I'm hearing like you wonder why. Like some of you guys, it's like you may wonder why. The Fool and Judgment, Scorpio energy, Aries energy. This talks about a massive awakening, and the Fool is ready to take on the world, ready to take a leap forward. You see that? If this is you, I want you guys to let me know in the comments. I want you guys to say, this is me. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me this flexibility, because I feel like that's some of you guys' challenge right now, present moment. Show me this flexibility for my Virgos. The Empress. The Empress, Taurus, Libra, Virgo energy. Again, I feel like this is you. I feel like you guys are a divine being, whether you're my divine feminine or my divine masculine. Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior here. You know, I feel like Spirit is waiting on you guys to do what you're supposed to be doing. Like that's kind of the overall energy of what I'm getting here. It's like Spirit is waiting on you to do what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be living a very abundant life. You're not supposed to be struggling. You know, you're supposed to be creating. You're a creator. Spirit has gifted you with that type of strength and that type of fortitude. You are a creator here. And I just feel like, just like I see this tiger like kind of waiting, it's like waiting on you to know your worth. I feel like Spirit is waiting on you to truly, truly know your worth here. You're meant to live a certain type of life. You're meant to be in a certain type of place. And it's not until you're the one. You're the one. Some of you guys, Spirit may have sent this angel. There's an angel here towards you. And this could be in the form of a friend here. Some of you guys, you may have somebody that's continuously somewhat reaching out to you. And there's a purpose behind that. Show me, Spirit. Show me this power. Show me this power for my Virgos. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Spirit is gifting you with the power to move on to calmer waters. You know, the power, like, the thing about it is, your true source of power, your true gift within your talents, your crafts, however this goes, it has been gifted to you. And this is for you to move on to something better, to move on to calmer waters. Things are not supposed to be hard for you. Spirit is saying things are not supposed to be hard for you. 8 of Cups. This is about you discovering yourself, discovering your true purpose, your true calling, your true north. This is about you guys discovering your true north here. You know, some of you guys, you're still dealing in the south node versus the north node, where you're supposed to be moving on to calmer waters. Spirit has gifted you with something. A lot of you guys, it has to do with your intuitions. A lot of you guys, it has to do with this discernment. And that is for you to be able to use that gift. Use that gift to move you on to calmer waters. To move you to calmer waters here. Also, I feel like Spirit is calling you guys to help others. Because this is a journey. This is a voyage. She's on a journey. She's on a voyage. And she's receiving a helping hand. She's receiving someone that's taking her away from a bad place and moving her to a better place. You see that? And I feel like this is from the divine. The divine has presented some type of opportunity to get you from a bad place to a better place. See that? Such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. Let's see. Show me this patience for my Virgos right now, present moment, Spirit. Show me this patience. So we have the Moon and the 7 of Swords. See, moving on from, this is all about illusions. But again, this has to do with your intuitions. Again, I'm seeing this 7 of Swords. We go from the 6 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. See that she's taking these 6 swords and she's moving on. Now, this is saying that she's moving on, but she's still questioning. She's still unsure. You know, she's not quite sure she's doing it. You know, she's putting in that work, she's putting in the actions, but you know, there's still a possibility of her changing her mind here. See that? But here, this is letting go of the illusions of it all. In the 7 of Swords, she's taking 5 swords. So she's taking it, you know, she's taking that loss. She's taking the loss, but it's really truly not a loss because she's walking away. She's heel ready. Like she's walking away with these heels on and she's like, I may have to walk a long path, but I'm going to keep it moving, feet hurting and all. Carrying the weight of those 5 swords because she's carrying the weight, but she's leaving 2 swords behind because this is her saying, you know what? I come in peace. I leave this situation in peace. I have made a final judgment call. I'm not fighting this battle anymore. You see that? Spirit is wanting you to know that in your patience along this voyage here, there's a battle here that you're not fighting alone. And there's a battle here that you won't be fighting for long. You know, I feel like this message is meant for someone. Cancer energy coming through. So there's a battle here. And Spirit is like not wanting you to live in an illusion or living in a bubble here. You know, listen to your intuitions. Let your intuitions guide you. Because if your intuitions is telling you that you may be losing out. You may feel there's a loss here. You may feel like, oh, this is a hard decision, you know, because she goes from not being quite sure to being sure, feet hurting and all that. I'm going to walk this path. with these high heels on and all, even though, feet may start pounding and hurting here. And then she's also leaving two swords behind, because this is leaving evidence that she was there. This is the scars that you're taking with you. But this is her leaving evidence that, yes, she was there, but she's not going to stay there. Because if she's already experienced certain pains, this pain is small matter. Because this is believing that on the other side of this pain is going to be grace and fortitude. And for her to take this step here, she's believing in that. And if you truly believe in that, I want you guys to put that in the comments. I believe. If you truly believe in that, I want you guys to put that in the comments. I believe. Yeah. Show me this voyage. Show me this voyage. So we have the Five of Wands. Look at that. Leaving conflict. Leaving gossiping people, competition. This is not what this is about. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody else. Nobody of nothing, nobody or no one of man. Spirit is saying you have no one to prove anything to. You see, this is leaving that behind, because this came out in the resistance. You're resisting the competition. You're resisting naysayers. You're resisting gossiping or trying to win at all costs or all of that type of energy. You're resisting that. You're walking away from that. Now, this is showing me with this 5. This is telling me that you've changed. This is telling me that that's not how you always were. This is telling me that you've changed. See, you're on this voyage here, and the voyage that you're on right now, present moment, is about you guys seeking something different. And I still feel like it's not of man. I do. 8 of Cups, see that? This is, this person is going on this great new adventure. And this is not an easy task here, having to walk away from everything that she's known. Walking away from the feelings. Like, yeah, she feels. She does feel. But she knows that there's something better. See that? She's on this path here, knowing that there's something better. And that's where she's going. That takes faith. And that takes her truly believing. And if you guys truly believe, I want you guys to put in the comments, I believe. I want you guys to put that in the comments, I believe here. Yeah. Tell me about this new opportunity here for my Virgos in the near future, Spirit. So we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a new opportunity to be your own boss, to create a better life for yourself. Also a leader. This is an opportunity of you guys being a leader. 3 of Pentacles. Working with other people, but also mastering a skill. This requires action. The King of Wands, my nose, excuse me. The King of Wands is all about action. This King of Wands embodies the energy of action. The King of Wands also has done, because this is where you're going, has done the work, what was needed of him, to truly master a skill. Some of you guys, you may be collabing, working with other people, being a part of other communities here. You see that? Such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful energy. But I see an opportunity of you guys working with other people, connecting with other people. Some of you guys, you may be joining a whole nother community. You may be starting a whole nother job or a whole nother business, a whole nother endeavor, a whole nother project here. A whole nother project. Yeah. Now in your hopes and fears, we have focus. Show me this focus. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Focusing on your security and your stability. Focusing on your 1111. Some of you guys, it's like you're focused on a relationship, your family, a home, your home. Somebody here, it's like you're doing a deep reflection, like you're reflecting here on a relationship or a marriage. Or like there's a lot of, and there's fear. This is in your hopes and your fears. Like, so this is like when it comes to your security, your stability, your relationships, your family, you guys got hopes, but you also got fears here. Such a strong energy strength and trying to be strong. Like you guys are seeking like some serious inner strength here. Because when strength comes, this is looking for strength within. This is quietly trying to control your foundation, your family dynamic, your relationship here. This is internal. Internally, it's like you're trying to focus on it. Internally, you're trying to fight for it. Such a strong energy. And I come back to this Empress here. You know, I feel like this is like a divine mother figure here. You know, some of you guys, you're having to be, you need to be flexible with yourself as a mother. Some of you guys need to be flexible with your mother as a mother. As you can relate, it's not easy. Life is not easy. Not at all. Trying to do everything, trying to make everything work and trying to still look good in the process, feel good in the process. This is not easy. So some of you guys, you're dealing with a divine feminine energy, or you are this divine feminine energy here. And life is not easy, and you need to be flexible with yourself. Spirit is saying you need to be flexible with yourself here. Such a strong energy. Because we get here right now, present moment, and with that moon energy, you know, that moon talks about, you know, facades, illusions here. But this talks about you guys kind of need to be patient with yourself, but I also come back to this forgiveness. Some of you guys, Spirit is wanting you to forgive certain people that may have done you wrong. Forgive yourself for partaking and staying in certain environments here that may have been unhealthy, or subjecting yourself to certain things. But I feel like there's a big energy of you guys kind of forgiving someone outside of you, not letting that man, that woman, whoever that is, control you here. Because again, your source of your true power comes from the divine. It doesn't come from man. The forgiveness that you need doesn't come from you needing to accept or receive forgiveness from man. It's of the divine. That type of energy is coming through. Yeah, show me. Spirit is wanting you guys to trust your intuitions. You know, don't let your anger control you. Don't let your anger control you. And beware of greed. You know, this is what you consume. I feel like there's such an energy here of like, what do you consume? Yeah, show me forgiveness. Show me forgiveness from our Virgo, Spirit. So we have the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and we have the Emperor here. You know, this is a divine being. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, this is new. This is new love outside of you here. Knight of Swords, there's communication. That Knight of Swords is rushing in communication here. The Emperor is a divine masculine energy. I have the Empress and I have the Emperor. A lot of you guys has to do with a relationship where forgiveness is needed. A lot of you guys does. It has to do with a relationship where forgiveness is needed. The Emperor, strong Aries energy, Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. There's communication here. There's a lot of communication. You know, that Emperor also talks about an authority figure, a father. Some of you guys, you need to forgive or to accept forgiveness here. Now, some of you guys, that father figure is divine Holy Spirit. That message is for someone, not for everyone, because you may have experienced such a massive pain and you may not understand why. You just might not understand why. Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. That Knight of Swords rushes into battle. The Knight of Swords acts hasty, but it's fast. Like, it's like, I just see the horse's hoofs just pounding the pavement. That type of energy is coming through. Like, and I feel like this because this is outside of you. I feel like you guys are needing to forgive someone. And it's not forgiving this person for you, for them. It's forgiving this person for yourself. It is not about forgiving for them. It is forgiving for yourself here. And I see this person's actions. I see what this person, but this Ace of Cups, this talks about being able to accept the gift of love. This also comes in when it's your intuitions. Your intuitions and your guides are like trying to show you that forgiveness is needed. Nine of Wands, again, we're seeing that wounded warrior. You are the wounded warrior here. You are. But Spirit is calling you guys to forgive here. Yeah, I knew I was seeing that devil under there, Capricorn energy. Somebody's disappointed you. Somebody has hurt you. Some of you guys, you have disappointed and you've hurt your own self. Again, the seeking of forgiveness is not of man. It is from a higher purpose, a higher calling here. Yeah. Potential outcome here. We have action. Show me action. The Fool. Take a leap of faith. Step forward. Look at that. Take a leap of faith here. The Fool, Aries energy. Step forward. The World. Close out whatever cycle that needs to be closed out, because you're ready for a new here. This is the potential outcome here. You guys going towards a new beginning, closing out a cycle here. It's time for you guys to truly close out a cycle and welcome in new. Welcome in new. This is also about you guys taking adventure, going on an adventure. What you don't see, what you don't know, because remember, all of this is kind of like a fear. Because when I touch this card, when I look at this card, this actually brings fear within me. Because there's something very turbulent about this energy. There's something very cloudy about this energy. There's something so unknown about this energy. Yeah. And with that Fool here, this is about taking a leap of faith, the World, closing out a cycle. Truly closing out a cycle here. It may be fearful. Whatever you're walking away from, wherever you're going, it just might be so fearful. But you don't need acceptance or confirmation from anyone of man. This is listening to your intuitions, following your intuitions. I feel like this message is really and truly Spirit telling you guys, you need to follow your own intuitions, your own guidance. That's where your power is at. That's where Spirit has gifted you. Spirit has gifted you intuitions, gifted you discernment. That's where your power lies. And that is a power, that is a gift from the Most High. From the Most High. Yeah. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. What's your advice? Wow. The golden children. Your inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Spirit is letting you know that you are a rare gift. You are longing for home, homesick for the stars. You see, this is you guys connecting. I'm telling you, Spirit is calling you guys home here. We have the Void. Stop. Embrace winter. At the beginning of the reading, I told you guys, winter is coming. Great cosmic wounds here. And then we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Coming to some type of common ground. I feel like you guys are going to come to some type of common ground here. Yeah, let's see. Let's get you guys a crystal. We have an amber and a black tourmaline that popped right on out. Show me, Spirit. Wow, what was that? Flint. The crystal for rites of passage. It says portal opener. Look at that. And you guys got 2 portal cards. See, there's a void here. You see that portal? Winter is coming. These winter months that you guys are embarking on, there's going to be a lot of changes in your life. There's going to be a lot of changes in your life. There may be some turbulence here, but you know what? There's a beauty on the other side of that. If you believe, I want you guys to put that in the comments. I believe. It says this is a portal opener. This nurturing stone takes you into the womb of Mother Earth. I feel like that Empress is your Mother Earth. to reconnect to the wise feminine and priestess power, perfect for rites of passage that mark the transitions of womanhood. Flint also helps men to connect with their feminine side. Flint assists underworld journeying and contacts power animal allies. It cuts through blockages in past life ties, removing energetic disease and raising your energetic frequency so that nothing negative sticks to your aura. The stone cauterizes past life wounds, clearing the etheric blueprint. With its grounding and stabilizing action, Flint brings structural integrity to all bodies. To all bodies. Now, this is a stone you guys need to obtain. Such a beautiful stone. All right, my loves. If this is you, I want you guys to let me know in the comments. If you appreciate this video, I want you guys to hit that like button, comment, share. Guys, know I do. I love and appreciate every last one of you guys. And I hope you guys have such a wonderful day. Until next time. Bye, guys.